Hello guys, this is Sean's repository. Today I'm just gonna talk about like how you can improve your Korean language skills in three ways. There might be lots of ways that you can improve your Korean, but today I want to talk about like some of the tips that I know that people can actually improve their Korean language skills efficiently. So I hope you can just follow me to learn about how you can improve your Korean. First of all, I want to talk about like the K-dramas and K-pop. So some people are gonna be doubted about like why K-dramas and K-pop can improve Korean. In my opinion, I think that K-dramas have a lot of valuable idioms. As you can see that some people are just having a hard time to face with Korean. The best way that they can actually talk about like some stuffs about Korean is to watch K-dramas and remind themselves about some of the valuable idioms. What I'm saying is, you need to write down some of the valuable idioms that you just want to know and something that you didn't know, and then you can just keep just repeating about like some stuff that yourself, like even like you're in your kitchen just making food, even like you're in the on a travel, just go somewhere in a car and just you can also like just watch down some of the notes that you just wrote it down before. So I think that when you can actually just write down some of the valuable idioms, you can remind yourself and you might be able to learn efficiently. And then you can even like apply to different situations when you're talking to Korean. This I actually just learned myself when I'm just learning and studying about the English. Try to write down some valuable idioms and try to speak to Korean, not the Korean, to the native English speakers to try to practice my English. So I hope that this might be very helpful to improve your Korean. And secondly, I'm just gonna talk about that. The best way to learn Korean is to talk to Korean. It might be very hard these days because of the COVID. You can literally can't actually travel to different countries these days. However, there's like another way that you can actually talk to Korean. When you are in the Hellotalk, you can actually literally just meet some of Koreans there. Well, you might be not able to see in a person, but still you can talk to Korean. Try to find some of the language partner from Hellotalk and try to talk about like different topics. Just ask them to talk about different topics so that you can actually improve your Korean and let them know that how you are good or not good in Korean, so that they might be able to understand which level that you might be staying at. Or like even like you can actually find some developable channels, language channels from the Discord. I usually use the Discord to practice my English. So if you are in the Discord, you can actually find some of the language partner there and practice your own Korean. Well, the best ways to practice your Korean is to travel Korea. You can literally just kind of talk to people there. And I feel like this is the best way that people can actually improve their Korean because they can meet different Korean people from the country. So you talk like from the ordinary situation while you're like even though you're in like the cafe or going to the market, you actually need to force yourself to talk to Korean. So that's why you can improve a lot when you are traveling Korea. But I hope that this might be not a common way this day because lots of people are just having a hard time traveling to Korea. But still, if you have a chance to travel Korea, I think that might be the best way that you can improve your Korean. And the last way is to read easy books. So, when you are practicing Korean, like reading the book is just the best way that you can go through with practicing reading skills. Reading is very important because you might be able to need to read a lot of text when you're in Korea, and also the beginning step of the practicing Korean is to read some of the text messages. Like I'm not just literally saying about like just the text messages that you might be just having within your phone or tablet. I'm saying about that you can actually might need to just like talk to someone that actually requires you to read some stuff, and also while you're in like the train station or even like you're just working with someone with Korean, you literally just need to read some of the text messages there, some of the sentences. So I think that's very important. So there's some several ways that you can read books. You can even like find some of the easy poem from like the Google. You can literally just like search it from the Google, and then you can just practice. Like while you're just having some of the grammar mistakes, if you have some like the grammar problems, you can ask to me, or like even you can if you have like any close friends, you can ask them about like how it actually works. And also, like I really highly recommend to read the kindergarten books. Some people might be saying that, oh, I just feel just bad about just reading the kindergarten. I'm literally just an adult, but why I'm just reading the kindergarten book. But I want to say that when you read the kindergarten books, you can actually improve a lot. There's a lot of easy idioms and sentences included, so you can actually practice there, and you can even like write it down some of the notes, and then you can just keep repeat it. And I think that the way that you can just going through with the kindergarten books will help you to improve your Korean. So today we actually just find out some of the ways how we can improve Korean efficiently in three ways. I'll just gonna keep remind you guys that I'll just keep post some of the videos that might be very helpful to improve your Korean. So stay tuned, and I hope you see you from the future videos. Thank you for watching.